Hey you guys, what's going on? Peter Panda here, and today I'm going to start doing something different. I'm going to start doing what a lot of other people actually have been doing, and that is doing some commentary over the games. So in this game, one thing that's interesting about the games with that my team hosts is like SC Village are so many different fields and they're so different sizes that sometimes if we have a big enough group, we're able to combine two fields, and that is what happened on this field. So my plan was to run right and try to get as far as I can before the team noticed like where I was, and amazingly it worked remarkably well, because the thing is that both our starts are more towards the left side of the field, and this is kind of like in a no man's area. This is kind of like out of sight, out of mind kind of. So not a lot of people were actually rushing this side. A lot of people wanted to go straight or towards the middle, because since our spawns were kind of aligned and this was kind of out in nowhere, most people went in the center and the middle, left side and the middle I should say, and kind of attacked each other that way. So I thought, why not take a small group of guys and small group of teammates and take the right side instead. And I was able to get on their field. This is technically their field. I passed the 50-yard line. I'm about 45, I'm guessing. About on their 45 at the moment. And right now, there's only a couple people I've confronted, and I'm trying to help my buddy Derek move out to the right side of those boxes and try to get an angle on someone who's 2 boxes ahead of him. I'm not trying to lay down fire. I'm not trying to get the person out. I'm just trying to keep him in, or try to have him move outwards more to try to get a better angle on me, and he won't notice that Derek's there. So I'm trying to just basically I'm trying to bait the other guy, so that way Derek, if he pops out on the right side of that box, he'll have a better shot.
Yeah, Derek, 2 boxes in front.
And that's kind of the plan at the moment. Nothing, no real priorities at the moment, because I got guys watching the center, so that should be taken care of. Center should be taken care of pretty well. I'm just trying to help out Derek and try to tell him where the person that he's facing is. I'm trying to give him as much information as I possibly can.
Oh, fuck.
While doing so, I get shot quite a bit. I get shot at quite a bit.
So he's right there. Box right in front of him. There's a guy right there. Oh, he's in the trench, Derek.
I noticed that it worked. The guy kind of baited, and he was trying to focus on me, and he didn't notice that Derek was right there. So I noticed the guy's head come up right in that little space between that box that Derek's on and the other box. I see his head pop up, and I told him, hey, look on the other side of the little wall or the trench and get him. Derek got a little too aggressive though. He decided to move up because he saw a good angle, and also, anyways, if he had the opportunity to move, then good, he took it. But I didn't give him a lot of information about what's ahead of him, so I think he probably should have waited, and that way I could tell him if there's anyone else, or if the coast is clear, and then try to move up as a group. He kind of went full out and just ran right at him. Certain circumstances it's fine, but in this case probably wasn't the best, because actually what you guys can't see is probably about 10 yards away from me there's a big ass like crater, and in the crater there's a plane, and there's a huge wall, and the other team is able to take that wall really easily and just pop out and watch this entire area with no problems at all. And there's nothing really that we could do to stop them, because that was a really good angle for them. Now right here I'm trying to tell my buddy Herbert to move over and watch that little tape line that Derek was on a little while ago. That didn't work out for him in the long run, but since no one's actually watching, I'm the furthest right at the moment, so I'm trying to have Derek Herbert see if he could watch it. Well, I also got Blaze with me. Blaze is actually watching that. I moved over to the other side of the box. So that's really what's going on there. That was scary as shit right there. Freaking that blue guy runs up. He just runs up, and all he knows is that guy is right there on that box. He didn't know I was there at the box in front of him or anything. So when the blue guy ran, I dry fired. I ran out of ammo in that clip, so when he ran, I dry fired and I couldn't stop the guy. But what happened is there's a girl on the other side of that little dirt mound who shot that blue guy that rushed right in the face and saved teammates' lives. So I'm like, that's a good job right there. She was watching her angle. She wasn't hiding. She was being aware of everything, which was really, really good shot. Saved a lot of people, because if that guy shot her teammate, he probably would have ran over and shot a couple more. So she did a really good job.
He's at the third box from this one.
And at the beginning of the game, I didn't notice this, but apparently that little dirt mound is supposed to be the line. Like, there's a tape over it, but since it was a little windy, the tape was pushed back a little bit, and people assumed that you could walk along that on the other side of that mound, and apparently you're not. So we were telling people to get back, and they weren't allowed to be all the way back there. It was out of bounds.
Yeah. Thank you. Woo! Shit. No, I'm good. He's right in front of you. The box in front of you. The box in front of you.
Another teammate moved up to where Derek was, and I'm trying to tell him that there's still somebody at that furthest box, 2 boxes ahead of him. I'm seeing some guys on the blue team starting to push the left side. Well, my left right now. And right here, there's a little black tent all the way out there, and I didn't think I would be able to hit them, but I wanted to try anyways because they're completely exposed to me. And what actually ends up happening is that last shot I took hits a guy named Brian on SAS, hits him right in the calf, and breaks on him, and that was an amazing shot because that on camera it shows it being really far away, and that was at least 50, 75 yard shot, and I was really happy with that. I was really surprised I was able to get that kind of shot.
Dude, I just got a long shot on Brian. I fucking loved it. Hold on.
So right now, most of the guys actually on the boxes were dead. There was only a couple people left on this side, so we decided we'll all just push it right now.
Watch out. He's not paying attention to me.
That guy's out.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, like no one's back here. There's only 2 guys in this little, like I said earlier, the little trench right here where that plane is. These 2 guys are the only ones left, so took them out right when the whistle goes. But that's about it, you guys. That's really the game. Really, really fun game. Really cool way of laying it out. And yeah, that's about it, you guys. So I'll see you guys on the field, and videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Later.
Why'd you end it?